Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I actually am doing a requested video today. It was something I had planned and was in my mind to make a video of anyway, but I recently snapped this on my Snapchat, the new Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I was so excited when I received this. I Snapchatted it, and a lot of you guys requested for me to do a review on my channel. So this video is going to be all about the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. If you guys want to know more about this, what I think about it, and what I'm wearing on my face, then please just keep watching. So today I thought, in the spirit of this whole kind of Too Faced base video, that I would wear a lot of Too Faced makeup. So if you guys want to know what I'm wearing, that will be listed below in the description box. You guys can check that out if you're interested. So now let's move into this beautiful, delicious palette. The cutest thing is the design. I love how there's a little piece of toasted bread that has peanut butter and jelly on it. It looks delicious, it's adorable. It's the cutest palette they've come out with so far, I think. Even cuter than the chocolate bonbons, which is quite adorable. This smells a lot like the other chocolate bar palettes. It's slightly chocolatey, but there's some kind of nuttiness to it too. But don't worry if you're allergic to nuts or peanuts or anything like that. It actually says on the back of the box, there's a little slice of bread that says to you, don't worry, sweetie, this product doesn't contain any actual peanuts. So you're safe. If you have any kind of allergies to peanuts, don't worry, you can actually wear this palette, you won't get sick. And it comes with 9 creamy shades, all named after peanut butter or jelly. And the whole reason that this palette came out in the first place is because when the second chocolate bar palette came out, the semi-sweet one, there was an internet sensation, a popularity that grew over this peanut shade. So Too Faced decided to create a palette all about peanut butter, and they put that shade in here along with 8 other gorgeous creamy shades. So within this palette you get 4 mattes and 5 shimmers, which is great. You can mix and match. If you want to do an all matte eye, you can do that. If you want to do something super shimmery and sparkly, you can do that as well. You can mix and match and create a bunch of different combinations with this palette. What I really like about these 9-pan palettes from Too Faced is that not only do they come with these little cards inside that help you create different eye looks and combinations, but they set it up for you in a really easy, kind of fail-proof way. They create 3 rows, and as you can see on this side, the larger pan shadows are for highlighting the brow bone, for setting your eyeshadow primer, for brightening the eyelid area, and then the other colors next to it will go along with those larger shades. So you can do that. You can go 3 by 3 by 3, or if you want to take a chance and get a little bit out of your comfort zone, you can mix and match within these 9 shades. Today, that's what I did. I could have done what I tend to gravitate towards, which is a nice smoky brown, bronzy neutral eye. There's tons of those colors in here, but I challenged myself and I went for the colors I normally wouldn't play with or would be too scared to play with. So I actually played with this jelly shade, which is a bright, vibrant kind of orchid, almost purpley pink shade all over the lid. I wet my eyeshadow brush with a makeup setting spray and I put that all over my lid so it really intensified the color. And then I worked this darker kind of blackened berry shimmery shade called Jammin' in the outer corner and into the crease. Before I applied any of those colors, I actually mixed both Spread the Love and peanut butter in the crease to kind of blow out and smoke out underneath before adding any of these purpley shades, and I feel like that gave a little bit more of an intensity in the very, very edge of the crease, and I really liked how that looked. So I'm kind of happy with how this look came out, and I also mixed Jammin' and Jelly, the 2 purpley shades under the lower lash line. It's different for me. It's something I normally wouldn't wear. That's why I popped on this purple button up to go with the eye look, because I actually had planned a peanut buttery orange blouse to go with the look I was originally going to mix with these neutral shades. But no, I decided to jump out of my comfort zone and try something different, and I'm happy with how it came out. I think this would be a great nighttime smoky eye look, fun, friendly, great for green eyes, great for brown eyes, just a really pretty fun combination. And I actually paired it with a new eyeliner from Maybelline that I've been wanting to play with. It is their Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil, and this one is in the shade Polished Amethyst. Can I even say that? Polished Amethyst, and I ran it all along the lower waterline and kind of smoked it out, blended in with those other shades from the Too Faced palette, which I thought gave kind of a more edgy vibe to the look. I'm really glad that they made this palette because the shade Peanut Butter was my favorite shade in the semi-sweet palette. So now I have another palette that has that same shade in it. I'll probably end up hitting pan on it, hopefully not for a really long time because I really love this. Honestly, it was my favorite shade in the semi-sweet palette. It's the one I actually bought the palette for. So I'm really excited that they created a palette all around that color and then created even more fun colors that complement that shade. So now I'm going to kind of go over what these shades are and what they look like and give you kind of a shade description. So this is definitely a warm neutral palette. If you love warm colors, if you love neutral palettes, but you want some bright pops of color to break you out of that comfort zone, this might be the one for you guys. It's exclusive to Ulta and it's $36, which I think is a a great deal because again, you're getting 9 shades, half of which are shimmer and then the other half of which are matte. And the 9 shades that are in here, I'm going to go by row like this. So the first row has Spread the Love right over here, which is a medium peach with a little bit of gold sparkle. It's very subtle, great for transitioning with, just a really pretty peachy shade, which I think is essential in any eyeshadow palette for transitioning or even for just setting your eyeshadow primer. Next to that, we have the famous color Peanut Butter, which is a bright and medium orange with just a hint of brown. Just such a gorgeous warm brown. I really like it, but it's not too dark. It's great for a lot of different skin tones. And then right next to that, we have Peanut Butter Cup, which is a darker brown. Think of it as a metallic golden bronze with golden sparkle. Moving on to the second row, in the largest pan, we have Bananas. That's one of my favorite shades in here. I actually use that to brighten my inner tear duct and highlight a little bit under the brow bone. And it's a soft peach with fine gold shimmer. Next to that, we have Peanut Brittle, another favorite of mine. It's a metallic burnt orange, really, really sheeny. It's so gorgeous, especially if you add setting spray. It will intensify that color immensely. And then next to that, we have Jammin', which I also use today. Think of that as a dark chocolatey berry purple with some golden shimmer throughout, but very, very subtle. And then in the last row, we have Extra Creamy, which is a creamy, slightly sheeny white. It is what I use at the base when I set my eyeshadow primer with, and it works really well. It's such a pretty color. I also mix that underneath the brow bone to kind of highlight before adding that banana shade. Next to Extra Creamy, we have Jelly, that bright purpley pink. Think of that as kind of like an orchid. It's a really fun pop of color and I love it. I think it would be fun as an accent color just on the lower lash line if you're just keeping it all neutral with the brown shades and you want a pop of color. Try using Jelly under the lower lash line and you'll see it'll add like a nice fun punch. And then next to Jelly, we have the last color, which I think is probably my favorite color, maybe even more so than Peanut Butter, and it's called Nuts About You, and it's a terracotta brown. So it's kind of like a medium brown that's sort of red. Gorgeous. A great all over lid shade. Perfect now in the summertime. I think it'd be a beautiful color in the fall as well. I'm really impressed with this palette. I think it's amazing. I think it's definitely worth the price, and it's $13 cheaper than the other chocolate bar palettes. So if you don't have a big budget right now or you don't want to spend close to $50, maybe you'd want to get this one or one of the other 9 pan palettes from Too Faced, which I highly recommend all of them because again, you're getting 9 decently sized shadows in a cute little compact palette that's under $40, and this will last you for months and months. One of my other favorite 9 pan shadow palettes from Too Faced is the Natural Eye palette. I love that one. It's a great neutral. So overall, I give this 10 out of 10. I love it. I think the colors are amazing. It smells really good, and it's supposed to be good for your skin because it is infused with cocoa powder just like the other chocolate bar palettes and the bronzing powders. Hopefully this little review gave you guys a little more insight into what the palette looks like, what the colors are that it comes with, and just a more in-depth look at the product in general. I know that before I want to buy something, I want to research it, I want to see the swatches, I want to see the colors, I want to hear what people are saying about it. And the last thing I'll say about this palette that I really like is that it's not very powdery. It doesn't kick up a lot of product. I feel like you don't get as much fallout with it as I've seen with other eyeshadow palettes out there on the market. It's more of like a creamy powder versus a powder powder. So it's easy to pick up product, it's easy to blend it out, and you're not losing a lot of product while you're working with it, which I think is great. And I also wanted to let you guys in on a little surprise. I was so completely amazed, floored, just flattered by how many of you guys watched and entered my 2K giveaway. I hit 2,000 subscribers maybe a week or so ago, and you guys have flooded that video with comments congratulating me on hitting 2,000 subscribers, and I can't believe that almost 2 weeks later I'm about to hit 3,000 subscribers. And I felt bad because I had compiled this huge box of goodies, but only one of you guys was going to win it, and I want to give back again. So I have another surprise for you guys. So don't fret if you didn't win my 2K giveaway. I have another exciting giveaway for 2 of you guys to try and enter and win. So I just went over the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I have another one for you guys. I'm going to open it so you guys can see this. This is not a trick. I actually have a second one, and this is the one you will be winning, brand new in its box. Somebody can win this palette. If you guys want to try this out, you have the chance to win. Just comment below letting me know you'd like to win this, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Or you can win the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I have an extra one, and I thought, why not be sweet and give one away to one of my lovely subscribers? As you can see, again, another brand new palette inside its box. So you don't need to do anything apart from being subscribed to my channel and letting me know which one you'd like to enter. Good luck. This is open internationally. 2 of you guys can win, just depending which palette you want, and I will pick the winner in about a week and a half. I will leave all that information below so you guys can check that out in the description box. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and good luck in this giveaway. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I can't start this intro. Hey guys,